parks for children and families to stay and play for a lifetime. Welcome to Chicago at Play.
What kind of tube is this? Seat 2. What comes out of the seat 2? Seat post. What's on top of the seat post you sit on? Saddle.
We have a lot of bikers who enjoy Northerly Island, and so we thought it would be great to do something with younger kids, and something where they can learn to build bikes, but then also have the opportunity to ride safely from a campsite. So it worked out perfectly.
But when you're on this bike, right? This is our BMX bike. You want to be what? You want to be like easy, right? Okay.
We start out doing sort of just real basic. Why do people bike? What do you like about biking? And then it moves into why do other people bike? Why do adults bike? Because this is sort of that time where they're becoming young adults, and we want to make sure that they're responsible bike owners.
It's a 6-week camp, and the first 3 weeks they don't even get to touch or see the bicycle. And so what they're doing for those 3 weeks is learning all of the parts of a bike, and then how to ride a bike safely. They learn about mapping, how to read a map, and then how to plan for a trip with a bike route using the bike maps, and then just general bike safety as well. So how to safely ride alone and in a group. So they've done all that, and so this week they're beginning to do their bike building.
Kids and bikes are a natural fit, and here at Northerly Island, these campers are learning valuable lessons about getting around Chicago on 2 wheels.
Every time we go on a bike ride, we should do the ABC quick check, which is air in the tires, the brakes, and the chain.
We also learned about feet. F was for fun, like have fun on your bike. E was for economy. The other E was for exercise. T is for transportation.
So here's the general rule. It's lefty loosey, righty tighty. Get it? So left is loose.
We teach them the parts so that they know what they're doing, and then we teach them the corresponding tools. And from there, we build the bikes and we teach them maintenance and safety. There's 2 types of people that bike. There's people that bike and they can afford to bike, and they do it as a hobby, or they love it and it's a passion, maybe for the environment, maybe for exercise. But there's a huge, it's called the silent majority of bike riders that do it because that's their only means of transportation. And especially for youth, your world opens up when you're on a bike.
If you're riding like next to a lake, for example, it's nice scenery. The wind when you're riding, and when you're going downhill.
I think it's good. It helps give them a sense of confidence. They're learning a skill. A lot of them do ride their bike for fun, but it is good that they can then themselves be empowered to know how to fix it, what the different parts of their bike is. If there's something wrong, then they can go ahead and they now have the knowledge and the tools and the information where they can fix it themselves.
Because we want to make sure it's nice and tightened down a lot, okay?
We're gonna learn how to do the flats, so if it has a flat, then I'm gonna help my bike out and do the flats and stuff. So I'm gonna take care of it.
Be sure to call Northerly Island at 312-745-2910 if you're interested in future bicycle camps for kids and adults.
And I think it's really important to know that this should go on to maintain that education component, preparing youth to be in Chicago as commuters, especially before they get driver's licenses and they forget that there's other types of transportation out there. So it's a great program. I'm excited to be part of it.
I like the colors. I love blue and purple. And this bike looks awesome.